Hey, how you doing? Right, today I wanted to talk to you about fashion. This for me, kind of end of summer, beginning of autumn, is the hardest time to work out what to wear. But I also think this, more than any other time during the fashion calendar, is where we're all really looking for newness and looking for new stuff. And I was thinking, there are some things that I'd like to invest in, and I love my designer things. However, if you're not 100% sure, you don't want to fork out 150, 200 pounds plus on something. You want to scale it back a bit. So enter the high street. So many places on the high street bring out many collections. They keep in touch with what's going on the catwalk. They reproduce things, style things slightly differently, and get a whole host of things out that are much more affordable for a lot of us. And as I've mentioned before, Zara is my absolute go-to. This is a little bit of an unboxing vlog. So there's no real theme here, except for all these pieces are for autumn winter 17. They are all things that I have looked for at, say, maybe in the higher end designer stores and online, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just not willing to commit. So one of the things I want to show you first is this. It's a cape. It's actually very simple. I've wanted a cape for about 2 years, and I've been really conscious of the fact that I didn't want to look like Little Red Riding Hood. So I felt I wanted structure, but something that wasn't too stiff. This caught my eye on the Zara website. It's beautiful. It's lined, fully lined. It's black. It's got very little detailing, which I actually really like. It's got a back pleat, or maybe we call that a vent, which will give it a nice shape, I hope. And it's just got a popper with a button, a concealed popper that I can't do up now. Oh yes, I can, with just a button. And this sort of fabric and these sorts of covered buttons really remind me of Balenciaga and those sorts of brands. So I think because it isn't embellished, it could work with a lot of things. So I'm very excited about this. Now, I can't remember which website I was looking at, but I saw a beautiful green silk Gucci blouse. And then I was surfing on the Zara website and saw this. Now, it's high neck, the same as the Gucci one. The colour looks about the same. Now, admittedly, it's not silk, it's viscose. So I thought I had to try it. I'm not 100% sure this colour will suit me, but actually it's got lovely detailing. So I always find autumn winter, there's a nod to the Victoriana whole thing. And here we've got these lovely cuffs with these covered buttons. We've got the same detailing at the back of the neck. There we go. Okay, so green blouse, ridiculously similar to Gucci. The sleeves are long. I don't know whether that's a style thing. I actually quite like long sleeves. The detailing, as I mentioned, is really pretty. This again, it is loose fit, so I don't know whether I'm better off in this size than a small, but it is gorgeous. So if you're looking for something that's very Gucci-esque, this might be the thing for you. And the last thing to show you, which I've hung up here because I did want to steam and not get out of my box all wrinkled, is a red drapey shirt dress. Now, this is not generally the sort of dress I would choose. However, I was very excited to see that autumn winter red is everywhere. And I do love wearing red, any sort of red. Look, and also it's got these lovely sort of bell sleeves. It's got lots of detail that is prevalent in autumn winter. without having a humongous price tag. And I suppose that's why I liked it. Because sometimes we like to try certain things and we want to incorporate them in our wardrobe, but we're not 100% sure that they're going to last for year after year. Generally, if I'm not sure I'm going to hold on to something for many, many years, then I always try and look for a cheaper alternative, because otherwise it's just a waste of money. If this looks good, then I'll wear it this season and next. But I won't feel bad if then I give it to someone else or whatever, or recycle it. Okay, so here's the last one, the red drapey dress. I actually really like it, it's so comfortable. And it has pockets, which I love. I have put a little black belt with it because it has a same material crepey belt. But I often struggle to tie these nicely, so they just hang, whereas this feels a bit neater. I have to say this is super comfy, and it kind of, I wouldn't spend a lot of money on a dress like this, but I love the detailing, so I think it's a winner. So yeah, quite a successful unboxing vlog, I feel.